Coming to you live from the great state of Texas for another edition of NHL 22. So hope everyone's having a pretty good week so far. Unfortunately, I'm kind of been under the weather for this week. I missed work today. Probably gonna miss tomorrow. I tested negative for COVID so far. I'm getting another test tomorrow because I'm still having symptoms. But hope everyone's doing good out there. Hopefully, I can get over this soon. And so please keep me in your prayers out there tonight, folks. And tonight I'm going to give you a special edition of Dallas Stars hockey as they take on the Los Angeles Kings. I want to give a quick shout out to a few of my friends out there, especially my newest friend, Austin. He is out of British Columbia, Canada, a big-time Edmonton Oilers fan, as well as the Vegas Golden Knights. Just met him on here on PlayStation, so been chatting with him for the last few days here. So how's it going out there, Austin? Especially Curtis Lilly. My friend from Cleveland, Ohio, obviously a big Bengals and Browns fans, as well as Denver Broncos. So, big crazy weekend for NFL football tonight. This past weekend. But I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to provide play-by-play commentary tonight as the Dallas Stars will host the Los Angeles Kings at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. So, I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me, folks. I might be a little bit rusty, but hope everything goes well this week for everyone out there, and continue enjoying your week. So here we go. Dallas Stars hosting the Los Angeles Kings at the American Airlines Center. Enjoy, everyone. And here, live from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, Big D. It is Dallas Stars hockey here on the Lone Star Gaming Network. Jared Fowler bringing you play-by-play commentary of tonight's game as the Stars will host the Los Angeles Kings. Bing Bishop making his fourth starting goal of the season, 3-0 record, 154 goals against average. Going up against Cal Peterson, 1-2 so far this season with a 335 goals against average. And ready to get things underway here in Big D. Anze Kopitar in the face-off circle against Tyler Seguin, the veteran Dallas Stars. Forward. Sellout crowd as usual. Stars win the draw. Here's John Kleinberg up to Radulov. Puck is loose at center. Right in front of the Dallas bench. Sends it up to Rupe Hintz. Hintz still with it, trying to get it past into the zone. Hintz with it, shot on a Peterson, and he'll cover, and we're underway here in Dallas tonight. So face-off back in the Dallas zone, and once again it's Kopitar and Tyler Seguin in the face-off circle. Kings have lost their last two games here, and the Kings win the draw as Brown comes up with it. Dustin Brown in the Dallas zone, sends it up to Drew Doughty. Doughty up to Anze Kopitar, the X-Factor for the Los Angeles Kings. Doughty sends it up for the shot on Ben Bishop, and score! And the LA Kings take an early 1-0 lead. And Andreas Anthonysow, second goal of the season at 1:37, an early goal for the Kings. Would look to be just the second star of the game. And a rebound, gets one past Ben Bishop. And Anthonysow gets the Kings on the board, 1-0. Take another look at this one. Perfect position as Bishop was out of position and just right over his left shoulder. LA leads 1-0 here early in tonight's contest. 18:23 remaining in the first period. Athanasau is second of the season. Doughty and Kopitar with the assist. Here's Kopitar again for the Kings. Puck is loose in front of Ben Bishop. Picks up by Major Heiskanen. Heiskanen up to Kleinberg. Kleinberg sends it up to Rupe Hintz. Hintz dumps it into the zone. Gets up by Drew Doughty. Up to Ayler. Move it up along the near side. Dumps that into the zone, and the Kings will get a line change. Picked up by John Kleinberg up to Radulov. Radulov at center right, sending up along the wing to Tyler Seguin. Up in the Dallas zone, here's Alexander Radulov and loses the puck to Drew Doughty, and the Kings will take over. And Another battle for the puck is won by Radulov. Radulov sends it up to John Klingberg. Klingberg up at center. Into the LA zone. Klingberg looking for the centering pass. Radulov shot is blocked, but it's picked up back behind the net by Sagan. Sagan moving in, sends it back to Radulov. Puck still loose on the near side. Up to Radulov and a save by Peterson, and he'll hold on. No, besides dish it out to Dustin Brown, here's Anze Kopitar for the Kings. Up to Kempy. Tony Kemp. Radulov with it. Loses the puck back to Kemp. Up to Gurianov. Gurianov up at center. Up to Klingberg. Stars will get the forwards off. Here's Klingberg. And loses the puck to Drew Doughty. Battle along with the boards. Picked up by the Stars. Centering pass to Pavelski. Kick save by Peterson. Rebound Pavelski off the post. Puck is loose back behind the net. And a penalty coming up against the Kings. And this one's going to be interference, and the Stars will go on the power play. Drew Doughty will go to the box. And that is interference is the call. And there you see blatant interference by Drew Doughty. Interference at 7:21. Dallas will go on the power play. Rupe Hintz against Velarde. Back in the LA zone. And LA wins the draw. Waugh clears it out of the zone. And the puck is loose back behind the net. Picked up by Klingberg, and the Stars will start up on the attack. Klingberg cross-ice pass to Radek Faksa. Faksa into the zone. Poke checked away, picked up by Jamie Benn, the captain. Benn with a shot, and a save by Peterson. Benn controls the rebound. Centering pass, one-timer save by Peterson. And Anderson Dolan with the puck. Picked up by Jamie Benn. Benn in front of the net, and picked up by Anderson Dolan. He still has it. Picked up by Waugh. He's finally able to clear it out of the zone, where it's picked up by John Klingberg. Sent it back up the center to Faksa. Faksa back to Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen. Puck is loose. Picked up by Anderson Dolan. Here's Dolan on a short-handed opportunity and a blocker save by Ben Bishop. Klingberg up with coming up on 1:10 remaining in the minor. Faksa looking for a centering pass. Nobody there. Picked up by Heiskanen. One-timer shot and a save by Peterson. And it's picked up to Philip Dano. Dano still with it. Moving up along the wings. Here comes the Kings in a short-handed opportunity. One-timer pass goes wide of the net. And finally the Stars will take over as Rupe Hintz takes it up. We're under 1 minute to go. And the interference minor to Drew Doughty. Looking for a shot. And shot is blocked by Sagan. Picked up by Sagan in front of the net. Sagan looking for a shot. Cannot get it off. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Kings. Back in the defensive zone with 30 seconds remaining, and the interference minor to Drew Doughty. Cross-ice pass up to Joe Pavelski. Pavelski with it. Pavelski looking for a shot, and a blocker save by Peterson. Radulov back behind the net. Radulov for the shot, another save by Peterson. Joe Pavelski with it, up to Sagan. Sagan still with it. 15 seconds remaining. Here's a wrist shot by Sagan, and shot is blocked. Radulov for the shot, another save by Peterson. Stars with the pressure. And the puck is back up to Radulov. Sagan in front of the net, and another save by Peterson as the final seconds tick away on the minor, and we are back at even strength. So a blown opportunity for the Stars to try and tie this game as a save by Ben Bishop picks up by Joe Pavelski. Faksa with it up along the wing, sends it back to Gurianov, up to Faksa, intercepted by Philip Dano, and the Kings will take over. Radulov with it in the LA zone. Radulov looking for some help. Sends it back to the point to Faksa. Faksa winds up shots and a blocker save by Peterson. Picked up by the Kings. Wow, up along the boards to Anderson Dolan. Dolan with it. Stick handling. One-timer shot goes wide of the net. Picked up by Gurianov and a pet. Picked up along the boards by the Stars. Sent up to Gurianov on a cross-ice pass. Gurianov in the LA zone. Gurianov looking for a one-timer and off the side of the net. Picked up by Waugh. And Blake Como up to Peterson, and Peterson will cover with 6:38 remaining in the first period. And the Kings hang on to a 1-0 lead. Good opportunity for the Stars to possibly tie this game up. Instead, we'll have a face-off back in the LA zone. Luke Glendenning against Anderson Dolan in the face-off circle. Glendenning wins the draw up to Essa Lindell. Lindell up to Jamie Van, the captain. Centering pass to Blake Como. Como wrist shot. Save. Kick save by Peterson. Grundstrom with the puck up for the Kings and dump it into the zone, and the Kings will get a line change. Ryan Sutter with the puck now. Sutter loses the puck, and it's taken over by Grundstrom. Eller with a shot and a glove save by Bishop, and he'll hold on. Pretty good start between both teams here tonight. Kings looking to get back on track after dropping their last two. Face-off back in the Dallas zone. Radek Faksa against Velarde. And the face-off circle won by the Kings. Here's Doughty with a shot. They score! Drew Doughty right off the face-off and a wrist shot from the top of the face-off circle. And the Kings lead it 2-0. Doughty with his first goal of the season at 14:57 of the first period. And that one, as Ben Bishop was clearly blocked, he was not able to see the puck. And Doughty puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 LA. Face off back at center with 5:03 remaining in the first period. Doughty is first of the season. Velarde with the assist. Edler with the puck. Picked up by Joel Kiviranta. Kiviranta up in the corner. Faksa with it. And a centering pass. Faksa wrist shot. Picked up by Kiviranta. Rebound. And the Kings control the rebound. And it's up to Velarde. Velarde into the Dallas zone. Velarde poke checked away by Radek Faksa. Faksa moving up along the wing. Up to Raffle. Mike Raffle with the puck. Knocked off the puck, but Raffle was able to maintain possession. Mixes it down to Faksa. Down battle for the puck down the corner. The puck is still loose in front of the net, picked up by Edler. Edler up to Velarde, and the Stars will get a line change. Wagner up for the Kings. Knocked off the puck, where it's picked up by Miro Heiskanen. Pavelski intercepted by Anderson. Intercepted by Raffle, and the Stars are offsides. They need to get players back across the blue line. It's picked up by Ryan Sutter. Sutter looking for a shot, maneuvering, cannot get a shot off. Sutter still with it, stick handling back behind his own net. 1 minute replay in the period. Gurianov with a shot and a save by Peterson as Kopitar moves it up along the far side. Kopitar into the Dallas zone. Still with it, Kopitar stick handling, one-timer, goes wide of the net. And Sutter with a shot as the last few seconds of the first period tick away. Stars moving up on the attack, but they will not get a shot off. They'll just dump it into the zone, and there's the horn. And that is the end of the first period. So a pretty good fast-paced game between these two teams here tonight in Dallas. Good capacity crowd here in Big D tonight. But so far, the Kings have 2 goals to start this game. An early goal. And here is the goal by Drew Doughty at the end of 1. Our score, LA Kings 2, Dallas Stars nothing. You're watching Dallas Stars Hockey on the Lone Star Gaming Network. And welcome back to Dallas, 2-0 as the Kings lead the Stars so far in the first period. Take a look at the stats after 20 minutes of play. Total shots, 15 for the Stars, 7 for the Kings. 5 hits for the Kings, 2 for the Stars. Time of the attack, 2:59 for the Stars, 1:14 for the Kings. 5 faceoffs won by the Kings, 2 for the Stars. 2 penalty minutes on the Kings, and that was the interference minor to Drew Doughty. And the Stars are 0 for 1 in the power play. as we get set to start the second period of play. Good capacity crowd on hand here in Dallas tonight. Tyler Seguin against Anze Kopitar to start the second period. And we are underway. Stars win the draw. Here's Rupe Hintz up on the attack. Hintz centering pass to Seguin. Seguin maneuvering for a shot. Stick handling. And Seguin's poke checked off the puck. And it's picked up by Anze Kopitar. Rupe Hintz with it. Here's Seguin with it. Wrist shot and a save by Peterson. Kopitar with the puck now. Kopitar moves it up along the wing. Poke checked away by Rupe Hintz, and the Stars will take over. Cross-ice pass to Radulov. Up to Miro Heiskanen. Tyler Seguin intercepted by Kopitar. Here come the Kings on a 3-on-3. Anze Kopitar maneuvering for a shot. Can't get a shot off. Puck is loose in front of the net, of the Stars' net, but picked up by Klingberg. Klingberg dishes it out to Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen centering pass to Rupe Hintz. Hintz with it. Hintz with a shot. Glove saved by Peterson, and he'll hold on. And we're early here in the second period as the Kings lead it 2-0. Here you see the Stars leader in points this season, Tyler Seguin, 3 goals with 3 assists for 6 points. Joe Pavelski on the face-off circle against Philip Dano. And the Kings win the draw. Anderson with the puck now. Starts up on the attack. Anderson still within his own zone. Cross-ice pass. And buck checked into the boards by Esa Lindell. Joe Pavelski with the puck now. Pavelski sets it up to Ryan Sutter, up to Gurianov. Philip Dano with the puck. Back in his own zone. Philip Dano picked up against the boards. Moore comes up and sends it back behind his own net, picked up by Walker. Walker with up to Dano. Dano up to Moore and knocked into the front of the Stars bench as Gurianov intercepts the pass up to Joe Pavelski. Pavelski looking for a shot. Slap shot from the side of the net. It's picked up by Gurianov. Sends it back to the point. Centering pass. Sends it out to Robertson. Gurianov shot. He scores! Denis Gurianov gets the Stars on the board. And he gets this one past Peterson. And the Stars cut the deficit to 1. It's 2-1 LA. Luke Glendening and Greg Velarde in the face-off circle. 14:02 remaining in the second period. Gurianov assisted by Robertson and Pavelski. And it's a 2-1 game. Here's Velarde. Velarde with a shot. And blocked. Picked up back to Lemieux. Lemieux up to Anderson. Here's Walker from the point. And a backhanded shot. Wagner with the rebound. He had another save by Bishop, and they'll cover. As we know in real life, Ben Bishop had a pretty good career, but he was forced to retire earlier this season due to injuries. But he is still in the game here in NHL 22. We wish Ben Bishop all the best in his retirement. In the meantime, it's Glendening in the face-off circle for Gilardi. Kings win the draw. Up to Mata. Mata up to Wagner. Poke checked off the puck, picked up by Mata. Lemieux with the puck now. Poke checked back behind the net. It's picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends it back out to the point to Waugh. Wagner back behind the net. Battle for the puck. Sends it back to the point to Velarde. And puck is loose and picked up by Ryan Sutter. The battle for the puck. Puck is still loose. Velarde finally comes up with it. Waugh back from the point. Waugh sends it back behind the net. Kings still keeping up the pressure here. Waugh from the point up to Brendan Lemieux. Lemieux up to Wagner. Send it back to Mata. Mata up to Waugh, back up to Wagner, back to the point, back up to Waugh, who winds up, breaks his stick on the play. Here's a shot. A shot goes wide in the net, and finally the Stars are able to control the rebound. It's Blake Como starting up on the attack for Jamie Benn. Benn with the puck now. Stars looking for the equalizer. Benn still with it. Centering pass to Glendening, sends it back out to the point to Klingberg. And loses the puck. And another big check into the boards by Como. Where it's picked up by Mata. And the Kings will start off on the attack onto the wing. It's Anderson Dolan. Knocked into the boards. Picked up by Luke Glendening. Glendening with the puck now. Broken stick on the ice. Picked up by Joel Kiviranta. Kiviranta skates up into the offensive zone. Centering pass to Glendening. Shot is blocked. And it's picked up by Lemieux. Lemieux up to Anderson Dolan up along the wing. Back up to center to Waugh. Back to Mata. Rada, intercepted by Joel Kiviranta. Kiviranta at center. Puck is loose, picked up by Glendening. Glendening controls the rebound, but here come the Kings. Up to Lemieux, Anderson Dolan, Lizotte, kick save, rebound, shot, they score. And Anderson Dolan gives the Kings a 3-1 lead. Jarrett Anderson Dolan, his first of the season. On the rebound, puts one past Bishop. And it's back to a 2-goal lead for the Kings. Face off back at center. Radek Pasa against Anze Kopitar. 6:26 remaining in the second period. Anderson Dolan, his first of the season. Lizotte and Lemieux on the assist. 3-1 LA. Stars win the draw. Picked up by the Kings. Anze Kopitar with it. Up to Drew Doughty and called for offside. Few Kings made the trip down to Dallas here tonight. Face off in front of the Kings bench. Sagan and Kopitar. Face-offs won. Kings dominating in the face-off circle. It's 9-3. Make that 10-3 as they win another one. Athanaso up to Drew Doughty. Doughty has one goal tonight. Shot and deflected up and over the net. Rebounds controlled by the Kings. Edler with it. Sends it back up to Athanaso. Doughty up to Edler. Knocked off the puck. Puck is loose up along the wing. Picked up by Adler. Centering pass intercepted by Radulov, and the Stars will take over. Radulov into the LA zone. Radulov looking for a centering pass intercepted by Kopitar. Picked up by Drew Doughty. And sends it back up intercepted by Radulov, but Kopitar is able to control the rebounds off to Athanasov. And the Kings will get a line change as they dump it into the zone. Picked up by Sekera. And Bishop will just cover the puck. And we'll have a face-off back in the Dallas zone with 3:14 remaining in the second period. Face off to the right of Ben Bishop. Kings going from right to left. Stars left to right. Face off won by the Kings. Knocked off the puck. And it's up to Miro Heiskanen. Sends it up to Rupe Hintz. Hintz into the LA zone. Hintz looking to get the Stars back in the game. Centering pass intercepted by Kemp. Tony Kemp on the puck. And knocked off the puck. Here goes Radulov. Radulov sends it back to the point. Can't control the pass. And Hakanpää up to Hintz and offside. And the Stars will have to start over. Rupe Hintz sends it up to Radulov. Radulov sends it down to Hakanpää. Hakanpää with it. And pinned up against the board. But he's able to control the rebound, but the Kings have it. Last minute of play in the period as Tony Kemp moves into the defensive zone. Here's Phil Dano. And a glove save by Ben Bishop, and he'll cover. So 36 seconds remaining. 3-1 LA. Good hit by Alexander Radulov. Joe Pavelski and Phil Dano in the face-off circle. Kings dominating in the face-off circle. The Stars win this draw. Lindell up to Sutter, sends it up to Gurianov. Can the Stars get a last-minute goal? Here comes a 2-on-1 rush, but he's knocked off the puck, picked up by Anderson. And cross-ice pass up to Tony Kemp. Moves it into the zone. Intercepted by Pavelski. As the final seconds tick away, the horn sounds, and that's the end of the second period. So Gurianov got the Stars on the board, but the Kings answered right back, and the Stars trail by 2 after 40 minutes of play. Here is the first goal. Well, there is actually a save by Peterson. And here is the goal by Jarrett Anderson Dolan. At the end of 2, our score, LA Kings 3, Dallas Stars 1. You're watching Dallas Stars Hockey on the Lone Star Gaming Network. And welcome back to Dallas. Stars trail the Kings 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Here are the total shots for after 2 periods. 19 for the Stars, 15 for the Kings. 8 hits for the Stars, 7 for the Kings. 5:06 time of the attack for the Stars, 4:13 for the Kings. 11 faceoffs won by the Kings, 4 for the Stars. And so far only 1 penalty in this game so far, and that has been the interference minor to Drew Doughty back in the first period. And the Stars are 0 for 1 on the power play as we get set to start the 3rd and final period. Glad you could join us here on the Lone Star Gaming Network. Hope you've enjoyed all these games that I have brought to you. And this is the first time this season I'm doing play-by-play. Here we go for the 3rd period. Kings win the draw. Here's Edler, starts up on the attack, but the pass is intercepted by Klingberg. Klingberg knocked off the puck. And the puck is loose back in the defensive zone where it's picked up by Heiskanen. Heiskanen sends it up to Tyler Seguin. Seguin with the rebound. Rebound shot by Radulov and a save by Peterson. Roope Hintz controls the rebound. Looking for the one-timer, save by Peterson. Drew Doughty controls the rebounds, and here comes the King up on the near side. Tony Kemp with the puck. Kemp's getting in and a save by Bishop. Roope Hintz with the puck now. Back behind the net, picked up by Heiskanen. Radulov with the puck, stick handling in his own zone. Centering pass to Roope Hintz. And knocked off the puck and picked up by Anze Kopitar. And here come the Kings. Knocked into the boards. And it's picked up by Roope Hintz up to Radulov. Radulov at center. Battle for the puck along the boards. Stars control the rebound. Sends it up to Tyler Seguin. Seguin into the offensive zone. Seguin stick handling and no help for Tyler Seguin on that one. And he's knocked off the puck and Edler takes over. And Edler is knocked hard into the boards. Here comes Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen with the puck, stick handling in the zone. Wrist shot and a glove save by Peterson, and he'll cover. Here you see the shots in the game between the two teams. Joe Pavelski against Phil Dano in the offensive zone. And the Stars win the draw. Lindell with a shot and a save by Peterson. Controlled by the rebounder, Guryanov. Rebound controlled by the Kings. It's Moore with the puck in his own zone. Centering pass to Walker. Walker stick handling still in the defensive zone. Sends the puck up to Tony Kemp. Starts up on the attack and into the Dallas zone. Kemp stick handling. Back to the corner. Centering pass to Moore. Shot is blocked. And it's controlled by Robertson. Robertson with the puck. Sends it up to Ryan Sutter. And Sutter is knocked off the puck and it's picked up by Robertson. Up to Guryanov. And good big hit by Jason Robertson. Robertson with the slap shot, and the shot is blocked by Tony Kemp. And it's picked up by Walker. Walker sends it up to Moore. Moore moving in on Bishop. Sends it back to the point to Lemieux. And picked off by Guryanov, and the Stars will take over. As a Lindell with the puck now, the Stars get a line change. Lindell into the LA zone, up to Glendening. Knocked off the puck by Brendan Lemieux, back behind his own net. Lemieux stick handling, sends it up along the boards, picked up to Tony Kemp. And knocked up back behind his own net where it's intercepted by Lindell. Lindell centering pass to Ben. Ben sends it up. Up to Blake Como. Como with it. Sends it back to the point. Down to Sutter. Ben with a centering pass. Shot saved by Peterson. Battle for the puck right behind the net. Puck is still loose, controlled by Como. Sends it back out to the point to Sutter. Sutter knocked onto the ice. Here's Como. Looking for the one-timer, intercepted. And the Kings will take over. Here's Velarde. Under 10 minutes to go. LA leading 3-1. Looking for the centering pass. Puck is loose in front of the net. Picked up by the Kings. Up to Velarde. Velarde, one-timer, kick save by Bishop. Another save by Bishop, and he'll hold on. 8:13 remaining in the 3rd period. Here comes the next 3 games for the Stars as they will jump on the plane and head to Columbus after this game here tonight. Faksa and Ederson Dolan in the face-off circle. And the Stars won the draw. Hakanpää sends it down to Sutter. Sutter over to Faksa, dumps it into the zone. Picked up by Edler back behind the net. Here's Grunstrom. And he'll dump it into the zone as they'll get the defense off. Sekera with the puck. Sekera dishes it up to Faksa. Stars will dump it into the zone, and they'll get a line change. Edler picks up the puck, and the Kings will come up on the attack, coming up on 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Lazat. Puck checked away by Mike Raffle. Raffle up to Hakanpää. And he'll dump it into the zone. And this one goes out of play. And another sellout crowd here for the Stars as they trail the Kings 3-1 with 5:25 remaining in the third period. Face off in front of the LA bench. And it's won by Foxa. Sekera starts up on the attack. Sekera, wrist shot, and an easy save for Cal Peterson. So face off back in the offensive zone with 5 minutes to go. Stars need to get one in the net if they want to have a shot at winning this game. And this one is won by the Kings. Drew Doughty. Cross-ice pass up to Edler. Edler starts up on the attack. Up to Brown. Dustin Brown with the puck now. Wrist shot and a save by Bishop, and he'll cover. Kopitar and Sagan in the face-off circle, back in the defensive zone. And the Stars won the draw. Here's Sekera with the puck. Sends it up to Rupe Hintz. Centering pass up to Radulov. Radulov skates up on the attack. Hintz with a shot and a save by Peterson. Stars starting to catch up in the face-off circle. Sagan against Kopitar. And the Kings win the draw. Here's Anderson. Anderson sends it up to Athenasow. Athenasow back into the boards, but he's able to control the rebound. One-timer save Bishop. And we'll have another face-off back in the Dallas zone with 2:56 remaining in the third period. And the Stars win the draw. Here's Kleinberg. Sends it up to Rupe Hintz. Hintz looking for the centering pass, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson. Back behind the net is picked up by Moore. Moore up to Tony Kemp. Coming up on 2 minutes to go, and the Kings will get a line change. Picked up by Hakanpää. Rupe Hintz with the puck. Stars trying desperately to get back in this game. Taking an eye on Ben Bishop. He is still in the net. And last minute of play in the period, Stars trail by 2. Here's Moore on the attack for the Kings. Battle for the puck along the boards. And offside. And we'll have a face-off with 48 seconds to go. Stars will need to win this draw and get Bishop off the ice for the 6th attacker. Pavelski against Kopitar in the face-off circle. It's won by the Kings. Dustin Brown with it, skating up on Bishop, and he'll cover with 43 seconds remaining. So another face-off. This time in the Dallas zone. 43 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Kings. Here's Edler with a shot and a save by Bishop. And here comes Robertson. And here comes Ben Bishop. 6th attacker on the ice for the Stars. Drew Doughty with it. Bishop is off. 15 under the other end. They'll dump it into the zone. We're under 30 seconds to go. Kings looking to close this one out. And Stars looking to try to at least get one more in the back of the net. Guryanov with the puck. He did have the Stars' long goal tonight. Centering pass and a save by Peterson. And he'll hold on with 16 seconds remaining. And the Stars fans, barring a miracle, starting to head for the exit. Headed for the exits here. Velarde against Glendening. 16 seconds to go. Sixth attacker on the ice for the Stars. And the Kings win the draw. Walker sends it up to Lemieux. Empty net on the other end. 10 seconds to go. And the final seconds will tick away here in this one. Here in Dallas tonight. As Wagner controls the rebound back behind the net. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and that's going to do it. Horn sounds. And the Stars fall to the LA Kings tonight by a score of 3-1. So a sellout crowd here in Dallas looking for the Stars to get their 4th win this season, but it wasn't just not going to happen tonight as the Kings get back on track after losing their last 2 games, and they beat the Stars tonight 3-1 in Dallas. And we'll be right back with the 3 stars of the night's game. Final score here in Dallas, LA Kings 3, Dallas Stars 1. We'll be right back with the 3 stars of the game. And a 3-1 victory for the Kings. Jarrett Anderson Dolan, the 3rd star of the game. He has had his first goal of the season, and that gave the Kings a 2-0 lead right before the end of the second period. Or it's ready. And second star of the game is Drew Doughty with 1 goal and 1 assist. He gave the Kings a 2-0 lead right off the faceoff here as he picked up his first of the season. And the first star of the game goes to goaltender Cal Peterson, 26 shades in net for the Kings out of 27 shots. He is our player of the game tonight. And the Stars fall to the Kings here in Dallas tonight 3-1. And take a look at the final statistics. Total shots, Stars with 27, Kings 22. 13 hits for the Stars, 12 for the Kings. Stars at 6:43 on time in the attack, 5:34 for the Kings. Kings in the face-off circle, 17 for the Kings, 9 for the Stars. And only 1 penalty in this game, and that was to Drew Doughty back in the first period. Well, that's going to do it from here. Hope everyone's had a pretty good day. And again, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast here, I've been a little bit under the weather. I went to work on Monday. I started not feeling well, and now this morning I woke up. I'm starting to have symptoms of COVID. I did test negative on Monday. I found out this morning I was negative, but I'm still having symptoms. So I'm probably going to get a second test done in the morning, either tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But please keep me in your prayers tonight. But until then, hopefully I can get back out there and get back to work soon. But that's not going to stop me, COVID or not. I'm going to keep bringing you these games here. And thanks for joining us here on LSGN tonight. And be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Game 3 of Extreme Championship Hockey, the Veterans Cup Finals, as the Texas Revolution take a 2-0 series lead in the best-of-7 series against the Elite Conference champion New York Empire. And that is right here tomorrow on LSGN. Game 3 of the Veterans Cup Finals. Revolution look to go and take a 3-0 series lead, but the Empire will be on their home ice tomorrow and look to at least get on the board and get the Empire back in the series. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining me here tonight. Once again, our final score: Los Angeles Kings 3, Dallas Stars 1. You've been watching Dallas Stars hockey right here on the Lone Star Gaming Network. And this is Jared Fowler saying so long, and everyone, and good evening.